September market watch. If things are a little bit too rosy, stay tuned to this episode of Prime Properties TV. I promise you, it'll be worth it. Good day, Toronto. Welcome to another episode of Prime Properties TV. So glad you joined us here. It's been crazy trying to catch up when I was away, but I'm managing right now. The good thing about leaving in August is that it tends to be a little bit slower than most months of the year, and that's exactly why I go on vacation during that time. That'll kind of be the theme of this month's market watch, so make sure to pay attention. As promised, here are some photos of the crazy things we did on the trip. Here's a photo of the fiancé at the top of Trolltunga in Norway. Here's another photo of us in the infamous rock between two other rocks. And let me tell you, I didn't look down until I was on the rock, and when I turned around, my heart actually stopped a beat, seriously, because it was a huge fall. All of that was a really great trip, and the two major hikes we did in Norway took a lot out of us. It was basically 34 kilometers of raw mountains in 36 days. Brutal. Anyways, the stats for August 2019 came out, and honestly, I'd say there's nothing really to talk about. Although I was away for some of the time of month and couldn't provide some boots on the ground experience, I have to say that with most August, it's not a month you really need to pay attention to for the stats anyways, because it's slow. Yeah, numbers were down from last month, but that's to be expected. Although one could argue the numbers looked good, as you say, because a lot of the major headlines are printing them out because we're comparing them to last year. So here are some of the headlines that you may be seeing from Globe and Mail. Toronto housing sputters back to life as prices sales grow in August. Toronto housing market stabilizes after turbulent year as sale rises, price steady. Financial Post. And my favorite, Toronto Star. Home prices rise against tighter supply in August. But again, all the stats and all the numbers that these headlines are based off of are comparing the numbers to last year's abysmal year of 2017. So I would really take it with a grain of salt. We had a little more sales this year than last year in August, and prices are a little bit higher, but that's really all the numbers say, and you should really not look much more into that. That's it. What usually happens is in September, currently, as the sales are happening, is we will see prices increase as the fall market picks up and gets quite busy. We usually see an increase of 4 to 5% from August, so we can expect the average sale price to be around $800,000, if not over, by the end of September, and I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. As for sales, it's hard to say because the year has been a little bit different. It depends on the number of listings that is going to be available. And right now, as we speak, the listings have been quite scarce. And it's difficult to say because some people argue that a lot of listings are coming from people who held up from the summer. But then there's also merit on the other side where people are saying that because prices aren't where sellers want it to be, so they aren't actually selling. Both have merit. We'll see. My gut feeling tells me that we're going to see a pretty healthy market right now in September, and I'm already kind of feeling it. Sellers will list as usual, and buyers will try to find their homes with the increased amount of listings. Kind of it. From the pre-construction side, many builders have started ramping up their little snippets of marketing for their projects that are planning to launch in end of September and October. They've been already releasing some of this information since August, letting the broker community know what's coming. There are quite a few cool projects coming out in the downtown core, so if you haven't registered for the Prime Property or VIP email list, make sure to do that. I'll put a link in the description below, okay? Thank you guys for watching. If you learned something, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you like the content, you can subscribe to Prime Properties TV, the channel button right here. And if you have any questions, make sure you leave a comment section below, or you can feel free to reach me. My contacts are right here. Until next time, guys, happy real estating. 34.